Alrighty, folks, what's going on? This is Matt here for Dark One Lifestyle Game, where there's the fusion of Linux technology and gaming and hardware. Seems to be a ongoing trend with me lately. So those that don't know, I had a Gigabyte, I believe it was a Aero XE4. Good system, spec wise. However, I have had nothing but keyboard issues with it. So Windows was still on it because it was, warranty. So I was going to keep it for a year on Windows just for headache reasons. But the keyboard would intermittently cut out. Restarts, didn't do anything, updates, reinstall drivers, all that stuff. Nothing worked. Okay, cool, whatever. So I kind of put it on the back burner, and then I ended up saying, screw it. I installed Groot on it. Keyboard problems seemed to go away. Well, didn't stay gone very long, or as long as I'd like never. So what happened was I took that machine to a meeting to take notes for that meeting. There was like a 6-hour meeting. I had to take about, there was about 4 hours worth of notes, give or take, that I ended up having to transcribe from handwritten notes that I had to take because I couldn't do them as the meeting was going because the keyboard cut out. Didn't matter how much I restarted, rebooted, nothing worked. So, needless to say, I rage bought a machine, which is this. This is the MSI Alpha C7V. Now, this is a Ryzen system, whereas the other one was a 12th gen Intel. And the difference with this is 32 gigs of RAM by default, a 40 RTX 4070, and a Ryzen 7945, I believe, and a terabyte SSD. So the other key difference is this is going to be a super big laptop. This is a 17-inch monstrosity. The box inside the box, as it were. Um, I know the question of, are you going to install Linux on it? Eventually. So the thing is, when I buy these type of systems, just because of how OEMs and stuff are about you opening the machine or any of that stuff, and warranties, tend to be OEM's big weakness. I will probably keep Windows on this for as long as I can humanly tolerate, which is becoming less and less. Luckily, I have enough machines where I can mitigate my usage of Windows, which is kind of the key aspect of it. All right. Where are you? So we'll say first off, the packaging is actually pretty well done for Geneva cardboard. Now, it has been a long time since I've had a 70th machine. And definitely got the gamer aesthetic going on though. We'll say that. Quick start guide. Nothing there. There. Upload. Put out there. What are we using? Looks like proprietary. Wonderful. So one knock right there. Yes, it is a proprietary type adapter, which I know anybody who knows me, I can't stand them. They're fucking annoying. Yeah, it's not so much the USB-C only crowd, it's more the convenient crowd where I can get replacements, which seem to be happening less and less nowadays. And that's it for the box. So there's the unboxing. Yay. Machine unboxed. But don't break everything in the process. Wattage. No, that's a 240 volts. Cool. So, the GPU on this, I believe, being a 4070, is at 8 gigs of RAM. I could be wrong on that. Won't be the first time. Won't probably the fucking last. So, I will say this charger is much, 240 is much smaller than the Intel based gigabyte one that I have. You can go there for them. So let's take a look at this. So first impressions. Can you open it one hand? So little, not a fan of that so much. Do like the fact they have the divider. That's cool. So anybody wants to see Ryzen 9, RTX stuff, all that, all the stickers will come off. So for comparison, there is the Arrow that I have. I believe is a 16-inch, if I remember correctly, 4K screen, 60 hertz. This is, I believe, a 240 hertz at 2K, if I remember, or 1440p, somewhere in that neighborhood. So here's your size difference there. The thing is, most of these kind of OEM machines tend to be very samey. This is very gamer aesthetic, angular designs and all that jazz. But I mean, for the most part, I don't know. I don't expect great battery life and all that kind of stuff. I'm not super worried about that with this. I'm just worried about a functional goddamn keyboard. This machine I've had a few different issues with. So first off, this is getting in more play. I do like the fact that the screen and body ratio is a whole lot more on this, but this is actually the second Arrow I had. The first one, the screen came in and it was shattered. This one, keyboard doesn't like to work or stay working. So, needless to say, not a fan. So there's enough weight to, open it one-handed. Kind of like that. If the space on the keys could be they're a little small. Could be my pudgy hands, but they just feel a little small. But I'm gonna do some testing and stuff on this. I'll probably test it against not this machine, because that one I would find in a different home. Let's just say I'm using the Mac more than I'm using that one. But yeah, that's kind of the unboxing. Not a whole lot to it. Just kind of side comparison and whatnot. And yeah, other than that, I will catch you guys on the flip. Any y'all at Patreon, Humble Bundle, all that fun stuff down below, and I will catch you later. Peace.